Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap, and today I am working on a little project for a cherry on top. And here is the index cards that I have made with the Prima Bewitched collection. No, Haunted collection. And everything that's available in the shop I will link down below for you to find easily. I start with the 12 by 12 paper pad, and I go through to see which pad I want, or what paper I want to use to make the background of my index cards. Now, you might think, well, what good is an index card? Well, I just like to create, and for me, the index cards are just a way to create and make something pretty and then keep it and come back and look at it another time. I just like to make index cards because they're pretty, and that's it. But I do have a friend, Melissa Miner. She said that she makes index cards and then actually uses them with the address of people to keep their addresses and their contact information. I thought that was a great idea as well. So anywho, I'm going to cut these. I'm going to use this paper and I'm going to cut them with some dies. Now these dies I got a long time ago, but there is some All in Create dies in the shop at a cherry on top, and those have these kind of memory decks, index card die cuts. I hope that makes sense. So I will link those down below as well. And I went ahead and cut them off. And I went and grabbed some flowers from my stash, and I'm going to grab 3 of each color for every single card to have 1 of each flower. And here is so here's the ephemera that comes with the Haunted collection. This is actually sold out in the shop, but they do have the vellum ephemera still. So I'm going to link that down below for you. Also, if you have the 12 by 12 pad, you can always fussy cut little elements out of the 12 by 12 pad to make these as well. So what I do is I just start layering up my little pieces of ephemera, and I'm going to take some pink twine. I'm going to twirl it up, and then I'm going to put it behind these little elements. I'm going to use some tape to keep it secure before I put on top of my elements. I'm going to pop up my elements so you can see here that I'm using these pop squares to go ahead and add that to my page. And then when I bring in this little sign or this little branding information for the witch's brew elixir, whatever it is, I'm going to actually pop it up twice so that it's double on the layout. So yeah, I'm adding 2 pop dots, one on top of the other, and then where the books are, I'm just going to add 1, and there we go. So now I'm going to add this little broom, and I'm just going to glue it on over here. And now I'm going to add the flowers. So I'm going to add, like I said, 1 of each flower, which is 1 big one, 1 cream colored one, 1 orange one, and 1 black one. And that is looking so pretty. I am now going to add 3 purple buttons. And those are still in the shop. I'm going to add some sequins from my stash. These I did get from a cherry on top, but they are sold out, so I'm not even going to link them or nothing. And then I'm going to finish each card by splattering it with this black marble shimmer spray. So there we go. That one's done. I have to wipe off my area because it got black splatters all over it. And now I'm going to go ahead and build up the next one. I'm going to grab a little ghost and this little spell book. I'm going to add a little pumpkin over here to the left, as well as a potion bottle, but I do audition a bunch of pieces before I grab that spell bottle. I'm going to use this little leaf. And yeah, I'm just going through this ephemera, seeing what there is. I think that's the spell bottle. No? I think I was going to add this broom, but I don't. I'm just going to go with the pumpkin and the spell bottle over here. And then I am going to add this little flower in the middle of this little card. And then I also added some pink thread. And I did all that off camera. That way you didn't have to watch me gluing and using foam tape and so on and so forth. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring in the flowers. I'm going to go ahead and check in different places where I want them. But they are going to, that one is going to go down in the lower left. And then these flowers are going to go over here by the ghost. So I do play with them quite a bit. I went off camera and I glued those down. Now I'm adding the 3 buttons on this card. And then I'm going to go off camera and glue those down as well. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle on some of those sequins again. And there we go. So here's my last card. This one I decided I needed to have that little witch and her little cat. And I cut the thread first and kind of tangled it up. And I am going to grab one of the witch and the cat, and then I decide that I need the one that where the cat is actually looking at the girl, and it is just so cute. So I grabbed this one at first, and I'm going to use some bats up here in the upper left corner. At first I wasn't sure what I was going to use, but yes, I do go with some bats. And then here's the one with the cat looking at the little girl, and that one is just so cute. So now I'm going to add some stuff behind the girl, which is actually in front of the girl, if that makes sense. I'm going to add a little crystal ball, and I'm going to add a little, what is it called? Potion bottle. So there we go. Let me add another little potion bottle here. Put everything down. And now I'm adding those buttons. I'm going to glue those off camera. And now I'm going to add my sequins. I'm going to glue those down off camera as well. So there's that one. Now these two, I'm going to go ahead. I waited until the end to do these. I'm going to splatter them with the black splatters because I found a little sequin here. So I'm going to add it to one of my little cards. And here come the black sequins. Oh, first I completely forgot about the flowers on this one. So I'm like, oh, got to add those. So these are kind of like a second thought, but they wind up being beautiful as well, so we're good. I go ahead and add those off camera. Oh, no, I don't. I'm just kidding. I glue them while you're looking. But yeah, those kind of had to go where they had to go, and there we go. So here come the black splatters. After I add these black splatters, that's going to be it for me making these cute, spooky little index cards. And I just love how they turned out. I know I'm going to enjoy looking at them for years and years and years. I have some close-ups for you here. Don't forget to check out all the links down below for all the products. Those are affiliate links, so if you click those, you will pay the same amount, but I get a little bit of the commission for it, and it just helps me to bring you more content like this. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time.